Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah wah wah. Hello. Oh. Let's hop in and chat, shall we? I am just very unhappy with the things that are going on with Twitch as a whole. As anybody who is in my Discord server has probably seen. The farms. Well, the mines should be open now. Yeah, I'm not okay with it. And the fact that the opt-out button doesn't do anything to prevent you from being used for training Gen AI models for Amazon's business practices is stupid. And probably illegal. But that's probably for someone who, like, knows about this shit a lot more than I do to kind of decipher and figure out if it is or not. I would assume that it would be, but, you know, there's also, like, no laws in place to protect us from having our livelihoods destroyed by corporate greed. The things that we built our lives on, whether it be art or content creation or music. It's just not okay. I don't know what to say. Old man tore that shit down. Alright, down we go. This game runs so much faster on my computer compared to my Odin or my Thor. I'm just trying to gather a little bit of copper before the day ends. The biggest thing is that I want to continue creating and doing and making things for all of you. The few people that still consistently watch me. I just hate the fact that whatever I do from this day forward, Twitch is just going to steal it. It's not right. It's not. We were able to get a little bit of copper. Not enough to actually upgrade any tools, unfortunately. I keep trying to click to interact. At least on brighter news, Mortal Shell 2 came out. Or at least it's out for... Son of a bitch. I don't want to eat you. I'll come back for you another day. No. Soup. You'll probably still be there, but I could get soup. I've been looking forward to Mortal Shell 2 ever since I played the beta. I can't freaking wait to hop right in and play it. Not sure if anybody really would like to... The bee is gone. I ate soup for nothing. I don't know if anybody, like, wants to watch me play Mortal Shell 2. So I'm probably gonna play it on my lonesome. See, you want to give me the lesson in the arts of bullshittery. I really need to buy the bag expansion. That's going to sell for a lot. in the morning, I'm gonna go and get some more seeds. As well as this money. Of course you want a ruby after I just sold mine. I could sit around and play this game for hours. I've been playing a separate save file of this on my Odin, and it's been very, very pleasant. Playing on a controller is so different though, because you can't like target water like you can on a PC. So I'm constantly having to like move around. Things take a little bit longer because I don't have these very minor quality of life things that make things easier. But it's fun all the same. Fields of Mistria is the perfect game to wind down the night with. I haven't edited any more of the video I've been working on for indie since, like, I want to say Saturday. I didn't. Thank you for the 15 months. I didn't edit yesterday because I just had things and stuff and things and where are you? You must be there. Tonight I'm not gonna edit. But tomorrow there won't be a stream like there usually is on Tuesdays. But I will be editing pretty much the entire time after I get home from work. So that way I can make some progress. We can skip this because it's literally just talking about like how to do crafting. It is a tutorial on how to craft. And this is a tutorial on how to smith. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get daily soup. And then we will go back into the mines. I'll keep the copper on me for now. Soup. The reason why I'm keeping the copper on me is because I might as well just leave it there to fill up an inventory space for copper. That's what I'm going to the mines for anyway, so... No sense in removing the thing that I'm looking for. You can always make cold soup. There are cold soup recipes, like cold potato soup. Get away from me, Mr. Slime. Gazpacho. Take you. I just got obliterate. I just got obliterate again. Come on, run out of time. Ruby. We can get rid of that. We take the ruby. Fortunately, I will have to end my deep dive into the mines there. Actually, no. I have something that I can munch on. I could have kept going. I just want you to know how hypocritical it feels streaming on Twitch after ranting and raving and hollering about how much I hate the usage of generative AI. But unfortunately, even if I were to stop, there isn't a whole lot of impact that I would have on the whole thing. All I can do is whine and bitch about it. Yep. Basically, to kind of like sum it up in one neat little shell, they introduced generative AI to train models for Twitch. Well, for Amazon. They gave you the option to opt out, but then people found out that opting out doesn't actually let you opt out. The system is still going to use your shit and steal your shit. And I will fucking laugh my ass off if Twitch bans me for talking about this shit on live. I meant to go make another chest. Tomorrow it is supposed to thunderstorm in the game, which is perfect mining weather. I'm trying to cool down from today, too. Work has been a cesspool of just really, really busy fucking time. It's been non-stop, customer after customer. I didn't need to bring the wood with me. This is one of those games where it just pulls directly from the chest. It's just been tiring mentally. But at least I get to wind down play Fields of Mistria tonight. Tomorrow I get to wind down with some editing, and I know someone would be like, but editing is also work, and I'm just like, I like editing. I enjoy it. I can't make a chest until I get level 4. That's so dumb. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it then. Work is still work at the end of the day, right? Every job's got its highs, every job's got its lows. And while I enjoy editing, sometimes I get tired while I'm editing. And I start falling asleep. I'm having fun. I just do... editing is a lot of tedious work, we'll call it, which sounds horrible. But it's a lot of tedious work, mixed with a lot of just like mental work of trying to figure out what's funny and so on and so forth, and how you edit this thing, or how would you do that thing, so on and so forth. And it's also been like a lot of learning for me too, because I don't know how to do a lot of the really funny edits, and so I'm having to teach myself how to do certain things that I've never done before. And while show me Juniper, while I am learning very quickly because it's something that I enjoy doing, it's a lot. It takes a lot of just like mental work. Editing, I would definitely say, it's fun, but it's the opposite of physical work. It's mentally straining sometimes. Trying to figure out the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. How's it going, Milkman? Well, after this morning, you could probably take a guess on how I'm doing. And as much as I'd love to throw in the towel from streaming, because, you know, fuck that shit, I'm not going to... It feels extremely hypocritical, but I'm not going to give up on streaming yet. I'm going to at least continue going up until October, because I got a charity event that I promised that I would do. And, you know, hopefully something will happen between now and then. It's more hopium than anything. But we'll see. All I can say is that Sucrose put it better than I ever could. I'm not going to break my legs just to throw dust in the eyes of a giant. We all hate it. But there isn't a whole lot we can do about it, as small as we are on the platform. And that's not quitter talk. That is the truth. There genuinely just isn't a whole lot that me or her could do about it, or any of the people that are around the same size community, or slightly bigger or smaller. Yeah, they legitimately just kind of force it upon us. They pretended we had a choice. And I think that is the most frustrating part about it. Is that an insult to everybody who makes Twitch what Twitch is, and they just threw dirt in our eyes and basically said, get the fuck over it. Meanwhile, nobody is getting paid for the fact that they're using our shit for their monetization. Twitch threw pocket sand in all of our eyes, but instead of just doing it once and running away, they just kept doing it over and over and over again. Plus, you want a copper shovel, you'll give me a shit ton of tesserae for it. You want a copper beetle. So yeah, I am very upset. But I love streaming. So I keep streaming. Sure, this was issued way before this, but the moment Twitch would ban someone for 3 minutes saying crackers with 0 parole, then turn around and unban a bikini streamer whose content is just being on camera and extremely revealing clothing for like 2 hours. I was just like, yeah, this ship is going down. Yeah. Like I said, if me talking about this on stream is going to get me banned, then, you know, I guess it just wasn't meant to be, right? But, you know, I'm gonna express my opinion. I'm sure I'm not. But, you know, Who's to stop them from just banning all of us? In the grand scheme of things, they only need the big streamers who make the money. Until they drop out of the program too. Because they are also very unhappy. But I couldn't tell you where this is going. I just know that this isn't going to end well. Nice. Started a monotype run in Violet. That's gonna be interesting, especially since there's some heavy hitters in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet who will fuck up a normal type. Do I make a sword, a fishing rod, or an axe? I think the more logical thing to do would be to make the axe next. However, I am a very illogical person, and we're gonna make the sword. Yeah, that would indeed throw a wrench in the works, wouldn't it? I needed another day for it to rain on this game. Going to going to make some wooden fences. Still not quite enough. There we go. And now I make a chest for more storage. I need Juniper to stab me in this game. Mommy, I mean mommy, I mean mommy, I mean mommy. No, I meant mommy. If you're not gonna play past the ball. Look, all I'm saying is that, you know, she's hot. Just, yep. I love a woman who would just absolutely kick my ass. He's real for it, though. Oh no! I stayed up too late! Whoops. I was too worried about how my stone was positioned that I passed the fuck out. Yeah, I saw that they added Perlica to, from Arknights into, Fortnite. I just stopped caring about Fortnite. I don't. Yeah, I knew about the Sonic crew. I don't know. No. A maid outfit. Might as well meet all of the Saturday night market vendors. This little dude from a children's TV show called In the Night Garden, he has a bunch of rocks that he likes, but he's obsessed with his most favorite rock. You passed out because of your rock, and it reminded me of him. So true. Look, sometimes rock happen. I'm gonna buy the maid dress. Nobody can stop me now. I am invincible. Perfect. I am now Maid Witch. This is just the tutorial for cooking. Must grab my daily soup. I need sugar to make jam. We're going back in the mines. We're not gonna make it very far, but we're going back in. We yearnin'. Look, man, you like what you like, and well, juniper is something that we should all like. Change my mind. Why would I change your mind when I already know that's the correct conclusion? So true. Perfect copper ore. Rock explosion. I'm sure glass is used for something important. I doubt I'm gonna make it down to the next floor. Or down to floor 10. My boy! Any munch. My boy yearns for the mines. Well, I mean, I guess I will equip that. One whole defense. There was a girl you met briefly in high school who asked if you wanted to be her guinea pig. Said no because you're not an animal, but then realized years later she might have been flirting. Probably. However, I don't know. Hand delivered a beetle to him in his bed. Hey, shit ass. Oh shit, I forgot to open up my pants. My tits aren't out on display right now. Hang on. You know how much more awkward it would be if my model was a woman. Then again, Indy talks about her tits all the time. Alright. Perfect. Dawoim. The Great Serpent of Ronka. Get it right. Local streamer goes ballistic on chatter for getting the Great Serpent of Ronka incorrect. Burr. Oh, that one stayed on my head for a moment. Any longer, and I could have rolled it into my mouth like the fat ass I am. Get burgered, doofus. Alright, I don't know what's growing on my farm right now. So, I'm going to buy... $15 cabbage. No. The strawberry is just that way I could complete the thing. Plants. This is correct. Plants versus... Okay, but you know I gotta ask. Is it truly Game of the Year if the devs fucked it up? Oh, trust me, I played the shit out of Plants vs. Zombies growing up. I was never good at it. I was actually really bad at Plants vs. Zombies. But I was also like 5. No, I was... When it came out, I would have been 8. I was 8. I was a stupid little 8-year-old. I just wasn't really that good at tower defense games at that time. I got really good at them when I started playing Dungeon Defenders. I fucking love Dungeon Defenders. Dungeon Defenders 2 is kind of a hard pass for me. For now. Well, now. It's a hard pass now. Because of the shit that they've done to that game. But I used to play the shit out of Dungeon Defenders 2. I was actually in early access, beta testing that game. Dungeon Defenders Awakened, I bought like minute 1, and I loved it, but not a whole lot of content for the game, and I'm sure that's changed now. Yeah, they just fucking stopped updating it for a moment, and it was kind of like a what the fuck moment. I played a lot of Dungeon Defenders Awakened, and I was really fucking powerful in Dungeon Defenders Awakened. I was really strong in Dungeon Defenders 2. I played a a lot of DD2. I used Barbarian for all of my towers. He was my tower character. For defenses, I should specify. He was my defenses character. My apprentice was my attack tower character. And my huntress was the character that I played when I was actively fighting. And then eventually I started building Dryad, because Terraria. You can be honest about the Dryad. She's alright. She's alright. I don't think that there's been a single NPC in Terraria where I looked at it and I was just like, wood. But I think that's mainly because I've only ever seen Terraria's NPCs in the pixel form. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I don't know. I'd say that I'm interested in playing DD2 again. But if I were to play any Dungeon Defenders again, just for the hell of it, it would be Dungeon Defenders, the first one, or it's gonna be Dungeon Defenders Awakened. And even Dungeon Defenders Awakened, like, it had its issues. Ah, potato. That's what was growing here. I never really got into Deep Rock Galactic. I got no issues with it, just never really got into it. And now there is a bit-shaped hole in my head. Thank for lurk, my boy. And now the bit has crossed the border and has gone out the other side of my head. Yeah, I've heard of the Calamity mod. I have not heard the drama, though. I did not know that there was a drama pertaining to a mod. I see. So they got double whammied, is what you're trying to tell me. Some people. Can't have shit in this world. Okay, however, he cannot sue them because he has not put a copyright on Terraria's Calamity mod. And even if he did, he would not be able to because he doesn't own Terraria. He just owns the Calamity mod. I'm no lawyer, but, like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think you would be able to sue them for that. Especially since, like, he doesn't technically own it. Not theoretically. Technically speaking, if anybody were to be able to sue anybody, it would be the creators of Terraria for him modding the game. Under the assumption that modding would be banned for Terraria and the TOS. Is it? I doubt it. Because Terraria is like Minecraft and they love it when people mod their game. Wait, did you say that Friday Night Funkin' got outed too? It's a joke because FNF mods have a habit of being really cool looking and then getting canceled because someone on the mod team is inevitably talking to minors. Of course. Of fucking course. Why can't we just have nice things? Why do people gotta be fucking stupid? Like, brother, I just want to go home from a long day of work, hop on my game, maybe play some mods. I don't want to have to think about what people are fucking doing because they can't just behave or be good to society or whatever. No, instead they gotta be the bane of society's existence and ruin fucking everything for everyone else. It's fucking ridiculous. You can't tell me. Oh, I mean, I guess you could tell me at this point that the world is so fucking full of fucking degenerates. Cat. Gammoth armor looks really cool. I'm checking something on my phone real quick. Yeah. I have not been, like, doing well with gifts at all. I mean, currently she's the only one that I've given a gift to. I'm thinking it's either gonna be Darcy, Adeline, Celine, or, Juniper. I'll fight you for it. Which one? I just really like Darcy. I think that she's cute. Juniper, well, it's Juniper. She's kind of is dozy. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't been playing Grand Blue because I've either been playing other shit or I've been playing Marvel Tokon. And I haven't even really been playing much Marvel Tokon because I've been playing other shit. I have not. I didn't even know that there were mods for Tokon yet. I shouldn't be surprised. The music of this game reminds me of the dungeon music, or the cave music, I guess. The music in the mines reminds me a lot of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Walmart on a Sunday after 5 p.m. Those would indeed be some crazy times. Especially since the weirdos tend to come in after 4 o'clock. My Walmart does not have a McDonald's in it. My Walmart has a Subway in it. Yeah, we just got a Subway in mine. Why a Subway of all things? Great question. Let's make that. I believe I remember you saying something about that. Path of Exile had an update. No new class. A shame, truly. I got a copper hoe. You cop too, so. Oh, you know. Try to clear out some of this farm. Too much grass. Don't know when I snagged another ant, but I guess I did. I will sell that ant for $15. Boom. Alright, let's clear out some more of this. Games like this could be revolutionized by adding a lawnmower. That is true, however, they didn't give you as big of a farm in this game as they did in Stardew. Then again, you have this whole section over here, and it also looks like there might be stuff down below. but I'm not 100% certain if that's actually stuff down below that you get to use or not. I'm just gonna slowly work my way through the farm. Try to clear out as much space as I can. Then use all the resources that I have gathered. That way my summer farm is way more successful. You know, I'm glad that I never downloaded the Calamity mod for Terraria now. Because I was originally going to, like, a few months back. Because I'm just like, I kind of want to play some Terraria. And now that you said something, I'm really glad that I didn't. Are you married yet? Wrong chat. Have you obtained marriage yet? Well, have you? Now I'm curious. No, I haven't. that is still far away. We'll buy 2 of each. And then I could give it to an NPC that I wish to romance. Like Adeline, or Juniper, or Darcy. Hey. Summer just needs to end already. Yeah, I agree with that. It's toasty here. It's really hot where she is. I hope that I have the stamina to water these. Fahrenheit, Milkman. Fahrenheit. Not Celsius. The world would be on fire if it was. Cat. we have access to these now. I don't think it snows often where she lives. It's not a common occurrence. I want it to be cooler. I don't want it to be, like, overly cold. Honestly, summer could just go away. Is there an unstuck button, or am I now stuck? There we go. So much grass to cut. The hornets love to eat the fermented fruit that wasn't collected in the harvest, and then they get drunk and start being idiots. The hornets are getting crunk without me? Come on, man. Okay, I think that is legitimately, like, all of the grass. Don't shaw and drive. Poor hornet. Huh. Shift, click, or E to transfer all. Wow. Alright, well, I ran myself out of stamina again. Cat obtain pebble. I'm gonna change cat to, collect wood instead. Cat. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Because we've been doing this for a while. Longer than I intended. Let's see. Who we raided? You know what? I got a raid victim. Raid victim is a horrible way of putting it. But I got a raid victim. His name is Balian Blue. And he is he is playing Monster Hunter Wilds right now. I love streaming. I love making content. I hate the thought of everything that I've done, every good thing that I've done for, like, gamers outreach, for, like, other friends who have been, like, trying to grow, things like that. I hate that that is all being stolen and trained for generative AI. It makes things feel like they just weren't worth it because it's all being stolen. But that's a topic for another time. We'll continue this conversation later. Bye!